Another day, another Auditory Hotness. Welcome back today. Tom Rogerson and his newest Retreat to Bliss. If you are unfamiliar with Tom Rogerson, he is an improvisational pianist from Suffolk, UK, and Return to Bliss is his solo debut on Western Vinyl. Now, although Retreat to Bliss is his debut, he does have a collaborative album with Brian Eno from 2017 called Finding Shore. He's a member of Three Trapped Tigers, and he does do weekly improvisational sessions, so his information's in the link below. Go check out all of his other work. So Retreat to Bliss is going to be for fans of improvisational jazz and piano music, ambient and introspective albums, listening to music while working, and for fans of Keith Jarrett without being quite as long-winded. If that sounds like you, stick around because we are going to go through our 5-step review process. Step 1, album cover. I like the album cover here for Retreat to Bliss. It's a little bit more sophisticated than you even think here. It's very artsy. You get a lot of these like paint swipes. You've got hands in here. Really cool, really interesting, and for the music inside, I think it matches pretty well. Let's look at those track listings and time. So Retreat to Bliss is 11 tracks, looking at a total of 44 minutes and an average song length of 4 minutes and 1 second. So overall, the album itself is pretty average length. The song times are pretty average length. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. You ready for my key takeaways? So 1, these are really creative and introspective songs that definitely veer away from your normal song structures. And as Tom Rogerson is mainly known for his improvisational piano work, that is definitely the vibe that you get on Retreat to Bliss. And it gives you that feeling that someone is just performing live in your living room. 2, Retreat to Bliss has the inclusion of just subtly used reverb, some vocal stylings. The keys themselves on the piano sound loose, so you could hear like the squeaking and the hammers hitting. It gives a very human sound to the album. It's a little bit less refined and produced, and again, gives you that feeling like someone is playing for you at your home in a parlor on an older piano like mine. Key takeaway 2.5, before we go any further, make sure you like and subscribe. We're doing this every day. I know you want new music. That's what I'm here for. Key takeaway 3, Tom Rogerson's vocals on this album add another texture that accompanies the piano very well. He has a really beautiful and heartfelt approach to the delivery of vocals, but I can't help but draw comparisons to Tom York and Radiohead. And in a couple of different ways. You've got reverb on the vocals. He's got this high-pitched kind of drone. It's very well done. Purposefully taking on a Tom York-like vocal role here, but I had to draw comparisons to it. 4, these tracks range from delicate and patient soundscapes to controlled bursts of note flurries in a way that, as a listener, keeps you engaged. It's kind of like a good book, you know? You just don't want to put it down. Step 4, tracks of hotness. If you're looking for just a few tracks to pull to see if Retreat to Bliss is for you, I recommend the following. Track 2, Oath. This track has that Tom York-like vocal delivery that I was talking about, but I also like these descending note patterns that I thought gave this track a really cool sound. Track 7, Rapture. I love the flurry of notes on this track, and it's got these Keith Jarrett vocal stylings on the back end of it. Very cool. Track 10, Retreat 2. This is the longest track on the album, and for 6 minutes covers a lot of territory not to be missed. When should I listen to this album? This is very personal and introspective music, so I recommend listening by yourself, probably through a pair of headphones unless you're by yourself at home. But this would be great for studying, computer work, reading, artwork, and if you're sitting by yourself, you might just want to have a good cry while you're enjoying a cocktail, and this might be the album to accompany you. And if you like Retreat to Bliss, I recommend the following albums. Check out Keith Jarrett's solo albums from Bremen and Lausanne. The Cologne concert gets a lot of deserved props from Keith Jarrett, but check out these 3 pieces of recorded music that come in at over 2 hours. All improv, all solo, all awesome. And then check out Abose by Jean-Michel Blaise. Question mark? Awesome. Very introspective piano-based music, and I found some comparisons between that and Retreat to Bliss, which you should for sure go check out if I haven't already convinced you. Thank you for joining. Don't forget, subscribe, and come back every single day to Auditory Hotness at 6:30 so you can find out about new awesome music. That's what I'm here for. Peace.